Hello everyone, and welcome to the next installment of Ico's Dungeon Quest Guides. My name is Icosiel, and today we're going to help take back the fallen gnomish city of Gnomeregan from the treacherous mechgineer Thermoplug and his legion of trogs. Located in western part of Dunmorrow, Gnomeregan, or Gnomer for short, is often referred to as one of the most frustrating early instances by many players. It is a 5-man dungeon appropriate for players of levels 29 through 36. Be warned that this dungeon comes with many twists, turns, and optional passages, which makes it easy to get lost. And that's without mentioning many dangerous pulls with aggro-pulling alarm sentries that further add to its difficulty. Upon reaching level 28, all of the Gnomeregan quests will become available to you. Most of the quests for Gnomeregan can be found in Tinkertown, located in Ironforge, but in order to unlock all of the quests there, we must first head to the Cathedral of Light in Stormwind. You will want to find Brother Sarno, and he will ask you to speak with Tinkmaster Overspark, who is located in Tinkertown, about his malfunctioning mechanical creation called TechBot. Once you leave the cathedral, make sure you stop by the Dwarven District and speak with Shoni the Shylent. He will give you the quest Gyrodromatic Excavationators, where you will be tasked to collect 24 robo-mechanical guts. You will be rewarded with a green offhand axe or green cloth mitts. Accept the quest and take the Deep Run tram to Ironforge. When you exit the tram, you will enter Tinkertown, and there is one more pre-quest you must make sure you pick up. Speak with Noarn and pick up the quest called The Day After, and you will be asked to speak with Ozzy Togglevolt, who is located in Karanos. However, before you head to Karanos, let's pick up the remaining quests found in Tinkertown. Right next to Noarn stands Tinkmaster Overspark. Speak with Overspark and turn in the quest from Brother Sarno to unlock the quest called Save TechBot's Brain. You'll be tasked to bring him the memory core of TechBot. Unfortunately, it offers no rewards except that of XP. Standing on top the giant sprocket, you will find High Tinker Mechatork, and he will offer you the quest called The Grand Betrayal. This is the pinnacle quest of the instance, and it offers you one of 3 rare items which consist of a cloth chest piece, leather leggings, or mail leggings. Accept the quest and find Master Mechanic Castapipe at the base of the sprocket. Castapipe offers you the quest Data Rescue, where you must bring him a prismatic punch card. The trick to this quest is that you must first find a white punch card that drops from mobs located on the outside and very early inside of the instance. This quest also rewards only XP. For the last quest in Tinkertown, you will speak with Clockmort Spannerspan, and he offers the quest called Essential Artificials. You are tasked to collect 12 of these essential artificials the quest is named after. Accept the quest, and it's time to head to the village of Karanos to take care of one last pre-quest. When approaching Karanos, head to the first building on the right, and inside you will find Ozzy Togglevolt. After turning in the quest The Day After, he will offer the follow-up quest called No Game, where you are given an empty Lenin collection file to collect radioactive fallout. This quest is the first of 2 quests and can be completed outside. It's fairly simple, and I suggest before gathering your group you complete it on your own. Head west to Gnomeregan and run down the hall and enter the elevator. Continue around the bend and just run straight until you see the irradiated invader. Once you engage the invader, click on your file to fill it. Once it's filled, you can choose to kill the mob or just run away. Head back to Ozzy Togglevolt in Karanos to pick up the second part of this quest called The Only Cure is More Green Glow. It is this quest that must be completed with a group inside the instance. You should now have a total of 6 quests, so gather your party and head to Gnomeregan. While inside Gnomeregan, but still outside the actual instance, you will want to look for the white punch card to drop to begin the quest Data Rescue. It will drop off of any of the Cavern Deep or irradiated invader mobs both outside and inside the instance. Once it drops, you will want to find the Matrix Punchograph 3005-Alpha at the center of the train depot, and click on it to create the yellow punch card. To complete the quest, you must find the remaining punchographs inside the instance and click on them in a specific order, but more on that later. While in the train depot, you need to collect TechBot's brain. He is located in a room on the east side of the depot. He is a simple encounter, but he likes to net his enemies, so make sure you don't pass the tank on threat and you will be fine. Collect his memory core, and you are now ready to enter the instance. If you complete the instance in its entirety, you most definitely will find all 24 robomechanical guts you need to complete your quest, Gyrodrillmatic Excavationators. That's because it can potentially drop from nearly all the mobs you face. What is important are the quests you can find while inside the instance. Work your way to the clean room, and there, you can use the machines called Sparkle Magic 5200 to clean off any grime-encrusted items you may have collected. This looks like a quest, but technically it isn't. However, you should receive a drop called Grime-Encrusted Ring at some point in the instance. You will want to first accept its quest and take it to one of these Sparkle Magic machines to clean it off. Complete the quest to clean it off, and then click on the machine again to get the quest Return of the Ring. You will now have a green ring that you may either keep or attempt to find the owner. Here's a hint. Take it to the owner for a rare blue upgraded ring. I'll show you where he is in a moment. When you leave the clean room to continue the instance, you will want to go right to find a hidden escort quest. Clear a few mobs and go into the cubbyhole located furthest from you at the top right of the slanted wall. Inside, you will kill a few more trogs and find a goblin named Kernobi. He needs to get out of Gnomeregan and will reward you with either green mail wrist or green cloth shoulders. All you need to do is run him back to the entrance of the dungeon, but do not zone out of the instance. He will show you the quest complete just before you exit. To turn in the quest and collect your reward, you will need to go to Booty Bay, but that's after Gnomeregan has been cleared. Also just outside the clean room, you will find your next punchograph. If you have the yellow punch card, this matrix will produce for you the blue punch card. There are now only 2 more cards you need to collect. Leaving the clean room after escorting Kernobi and obtaining your blue punch card, you will head left and enter the Hall of Gears. It is here you will encounter irradiated horrors and slimes. Just click on your empty file to collect the radiation while either of those mobs is still alive to complete your quest, More Green Glow. Throughout the instance, you will find the essential artificials machines required to complete the quest of that name. They look like this pictured here. Once someone clicks on one to loot the parts, it will disappear, but don't worry if you do not complete the quest by the time you finish the instance. Not only are there many of these spread about the dungeon, they also respawn to be collected later. When you enter the launch bay of Gnomeregan, you will encounter the boss called Electrocutioner. On his platform, you will find your next Matrix Punchograph, and this one will create for you the red punch card. You now have 1 remaining punchograph to find, and that one is located at the exit of the engineering labs, which is located below you. Click on this final punchograph to create your prismatic punch card to complete the quest, Data Rescue. At this point in the instance, you should have just 1 more quest to complete, and that is to defeat Mechgineer Thermoplug. Thermoplug is a fun encounter that gives tasks other than just tanking and killing. At the base of the pillars, you will see red buttons. You can either assign one person or divide your ranged party members to assist in clicking on those buttons to keep walking bombs from spawning. You can also choose to ignore this mechanic altogether, which will add to the encounter's difficulty. Thermoplug will also reduce the threat of the tank by knocking him back. DPS will want to make sure they're ahead of the healer on threat should the tank end up losing threat due to too many knockbacks and slow threat generation. Once you kill Thermoplug, your quest will be automatically completed. If you still have more essential artificials to grab, make sure you do so before leaving the instance. To turn in all of your quests, just simply go back to the quest giver from which they came. But there are 2 quests that send you to NPCs you may have never met. If you have the flight plan to Booty Bay, or can sail there from Ratchet, go ahead and do so to turn in the quest A Fine Mess. Just below the Alliance Flight Master, you will find a goblin named Scooty, who will complete your quest and give you the chosen reward for that Escort quest you completed earlier. Now remember the grime-encrusted ring you cleaned off? It had the initials TDK on it, and those are the initials of the gnome Talvash Delkissel, who is located here in the Mystic Ward of Ironforge. He will give you the quest called Gnome Improvement, and he requires you to give him 1 silver bar, 1 moss agate, and 30 silver coins. Both of these items you can get from the auction house if you are not skilled in the mining profession. Once you collect these items, return to Talvash, and he will give you Talvash's gold ring, which is a rare quality item. After a long adventure, you have finally completed all of the quest and helped liberate the city of Gnomeregan. If you enjoyed the content of this guide, please like and subscribe to be notified of future content I create for WoW Classic. Before closing, I must leave you with a fun fact of Gnomeregan. If you're familiar with binary, you can decode the binary shown to you at each matrix punchograph to reveal a hidden joke. I'll let you decide if it's worth it to do that. For more quest guides of classic dungeons, just click on any of these links shown here. Thank you for watching, and good luck on those fat loots.